Hello people, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna be looking at, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how I played the very start and the very first phase of the Necromancer when you receive all the hatred pieces that you might need. And, you know, once you have the sixth piece, what do I do? You know? So, there are many different builds out there with different combinations, and I gotta be honest, I haven't really found that much. But I found the Raylana's Shadow Hook, increasing more damage done, and I found the Sight of the Cycle, so that's what I'm gonna be playing with. But even though if you don't have these items, you can manage to farm efficiently, and you can actually go for about greater if 40 to greater if 60 with these items. You just have to get down the playstyle and how you what you wanna focus on and what you wanna do and how you wanna do it. So it's important to know that you need, like I said, you need 6 piece. That's about it. It doesn't matter what you have here. I mean, I have an Iron Rose who one of my Siphon Blood attacks. I have a free Blood Nova. So anyway, less of that and more of the actual gameplay, which I think might be more interesting for you guys to have. I currently have the Compass Rose and Traveler's Pledge. Definitely not needed. Definitely not. We, you know, finding a Crispin sentence, finding the Wisdom of Kalen, for example, you know, it can help you out a lot. Wisdom of Kalen gives you more bone armor stats, giving you more toughness, and survivability is nice. As you can see myself, I actually have, so far, I have Vitality Gems. Alright? So it's not that bad. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a Tournament 55. Something relaxed and slow, and I'll try to show you and talk you through what I think about when I play it. This works out for regular rifting and also greater rifting, also for bounties. If you have an Ingeom, you can be faster. You can speed farm with any build with an Ingeom, and I haven't found one yet, but someday I will. But anyway, start every rift by summoning 5 mages. That's what I do. Then you can start sucking blood, and you just go in, try to find the bone armor stats. Try to position your elites all the time. Put your command skeleton on the guy with the elite guy, pretty much. So, you know, GR55 for me, it's not that easy. Not that easy, but you gotta start somewhere, right? So your skeleton mages are supposed to do the most amount of damage. So like I said, command your skeletons on the elite. They will kill them eventually. So something else that we need to talk about is the Rathma build isn't really a phase. You know, you don't phase tank the mobs. You want to try and send your pets off, and you could possibly, if you want, stand behind them, let them do the damage, let them do the tanking. That is one of the main concepts of running a pet build. You're not supposed to be in the face of the enemy, you're supposed to be away from them. And since I have Nemesis, since I'm not running any toughness bracer or resource increasing bracer, we're gonna go with this one. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. Nemesis for me is really nice to have in the early beginning of the season, because the more elite packs you find by finding a pylon, the more death spread you get, and also the more progress you will have, and the faster everything will grow, pretty much. So elites have a higher chance of dropping, you know, legendaries than white mobs, so that's also a pro, I'd say. And if you're running out of toughness, make sure to keep your bone armor up at 10 stacks. I do have some items, which helps me out a bit. But it's only the Compass Rose and the Traveler's Pledge combination that's providing me with toughness. So when we summon the mages, then we use the bone armor, then we are ready to teleport away. To have your mages attack efficiently, you wanna left click, you wanna hold down your left click all the time, so they are active and they're shooting. Sometimes they don't give a fuck. they don't really care sometimes, but we got they are doing very good damage in basically every different rune you want to choose. The frozen archers provide a lot of nice attack speed, or your build for your other command skeletons to use. So what's important here, for me for example, with the build I have right now, I have this one called Sight of the Cycle. Secondary skills deal 250% to 300% more damage while bone armor is active. But when you use a secondary skill, the reduction is reduced. Alright? Or the remaining duration is reduced, I would say. That's better. So what we want to do is, you know, you summon, in my case right here, you summon the blade, the mages, you have no stacks, and then you apply the stacks. So they do a lot more damage when you have them up and running. And you also have, you don't all of a sudden run out of bone armor, which happens to me sometimes, and I'm like, alright, why did I die? Okay, I did not have any bone armor stacks. For example like this, now it's out, now we reapply it. More toughness and more damage, pretty much. So we dead, summon mage, 2, 3, 4, 5, bone armor. 5 mages up and running. Then just run away and dodge stuff. Like I said before, this build is, you're not supposed to face tank the mobs there. You have to avoid as much as possible. It's very important. Some mages, you get 10 up and you try to blink in, go for the bone armor, and you have the dislocation rune, which helps you stun the mobs. So I like to play risky that way. If you let's see. If you are a little bit of a daredevil like me, you can summon the mages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blink in and then pop it, and then you redirect your command skeleton on top of the elite, and he shall melt sooner than later. So, you know, the Necromancer has many different builds. We have I think 3 or 4 different pet builds that you can utilize and choose. And it's all about what kind of weapons you find, what kind of offhand you find. You can just mix it up as you want. And by the way, this is a Juggernaut pack. The Juggernaut is the worst for the Necromancer. Because we have the Crispin Sentence or the Bane of the Trap, then it won't work. So the proc for the Crispin Sentence of 300% more, or yeah, 300% triple 300% more damage doesn't work on Juggernaut, which is very unfortunate. But I mean, every class and every spec has different pros and cons when it comes to mob preferences. You know, some people want melee mobs, some people want ranged mobs, some people want to take damage, some people absolutely do not want to take damage. We are one of these classes. We pretty much don't want to take any damage. So the boss is coming, summon your mages, 5 of them, and just start dodging. Be ready to dodge and drain the mob. Command skeleton on the boss. Just keep your bone armor up again, and sooner or later he shall die. Pretty much. Alright, so the gems you want to run, the Enforcer. My Enforcer is so low, so the Bane of the Powerful is better for me at the moment. You want to run Bane of the Trap, you can run Esoteric Alteration if you want toughness, you can run Pain Enhancer if you want attack speed and more damage. So, there are many different kinds of variations to the build, and if you have any questions, let me know and I will do the best. I will answer to the best of my ability. Alright? I hope it helped. Have a great day.